raspberry bushes can produce some sweet rewards in your garden, but it's important to properly prune them in order to enjoy the berries for many years to come. I'm here at Ryman Gardens with Gail Nonnecke for my issue. And Gail, before we get out our pruning shears, what do we need to know?
The first thing you need to know in your garden is the type of raspberry that you have. There are two primary types of raspberries that grow in the Midwest, and these would be the fall-bearing types that flower and fruit in the autumn, and then the second type would be the summer-bearing types that actually flower and fruit in the summer months.
Okay, now is there one variety that does better than the other?
The type that actually grows well in our zone would be the fall-bearing types, and that is because we do not need to overwinter the canes because they flower and fruit on the current season's growth.
Okay, now so is now the time to prune?
This is the time to prune at the end of the dormant season in the spring.
Okay, so how do we prune those fall-bearing plants?
The fall-bearing plants are pruned very easily. We simply actually remove the cane at the ground level with our pruning shears.
Okay. All right. Now what about the summer types?
The summer types are more complicated in that it is in fact these canes that will produce the flowers and the fruits. So we need to keep these canes in that second year and select those that are most vigorous. After we've selected the canes that are most vigorous, we would prune them back to about 3 to 4 feet, keeping those that would be at least 1/4 inch in diameter.
Okay, so it's important to remember that if you're going to prune them, you might not be getting berries in the fall.
That's right. And so those floricanes need to be kept in that second year.
Okay, all right, thanks. And if you would like more information on pruning raspberries, be sure to log on to gardeninginthezone.com. I'm Liz Gelman.